Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming back to Adult Storytime this week. My name is Jamie. So far during Adult Story Times, I have read excerpts from specific books. I've given you recommendations on specific topics. I have recommended certain authors. And so today I thought I would make book recommendations on a certain genre. The genre I chose today is psychological and emotional thrillers. Examples of this type of book that are popular and that you may have heard of are The Girl on the Train and The Woman in the Window. So if you liked those books, I recommend reading anything by the author Chevy Stevens. She's a Canadian author who writes psychological thrillers and mysteries. My favorite of her books is called Those Girls. It's about three sisters living in rural Canada who have an abusive father, so they're very close. After things get out of control one night, they run away together, only to have their car break down, and then they land themselves in a situation even worse than the one that they were running away from initially. This forces them to start completely new lives with new names and identities. And then the book breaks. And it picks up 18 years later, where one of the sisters goes missing and the other two are trying to find her. And in doing so, they're forced to relive and come to terms with that one summer and the one night that were so dramatic. Another book I would recommend if you like this type of book is called The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. It's about a famous painter named Alicia who one evening while she's sitting at home, her husband comes home late and she shoots him 5 times and then never speaks another word. Between her notoriety in the art world and the fact that she is now silent, her case becomes kind of notorious in and of itself. Then the book also comes from the point of view of her therapist named Theo, as he begins to unravel her case, her intentions, and why she won't speak, as he tries to get her to speak and tell her story. It takes him down a path of his own intentions as the quest to kind of solve things for Alicia really consumes him. The last book I'll talk about, that's a psychological thriller. This book even could be classified as a horror. It's called Baby Teeth by Zoe Stage. It's about a little girl named Hannah. Again, this is a character who doesn't speak at all. She loves her father. She's a daddy's girl. But as much as she loves her father, she hates her mom. She despises her mother, but she won't speak. But she tries to trick her dad any way she can into getting her mom out of the picture, even if that means killing her mother. The book switches then to Suzette's point of view. That's the mom, Suzette. And while she really does love Hannah because she is her daughter, all of the expulsions from school, the strain on the family, and Hannah's behavior in general are really wearing on her. She doesn't understand why her husband doesn't see what she sees in their daughter, and she begins to wonder if their home really is the best place for Hannah to be. In the following slide, I will leave these books so you can see their covers, their titles, and their authors, and I'll also drop a couple extras in there. Many of these are available on Hoopla or Overdrive for those of you who use digital books. But the library is open again. So if you want to place holds on any of these and then come in and say hi and pick them up here, we would be really happy to see you. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Bye.